Hi, my name is Rashesh Doshi, and I am the managing director at Talent Corner. Talent Corner is a recruitment company based in Mumbai, having franchise operations across India. In the year 2020, we were recognized as India's top 100 franchise opportunities. In the year 2021, we were recognized as the Franchisor of the Year in the Professional Services category. And in 2022, we've been privileged to be recognized as India's top 10 promising HR consultants to look out for. Today, I have with me Rheema Bhattacharya. Rheema ji has been our franchise partner in East India and Calcutta for almost 5 years now. She's here with us to share with us her experience of being a franchise partner, her experience in terms of how she grew in this business and how the business has added value to her and her life. Welcome, Rheema ji. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Rheema ji, I'm going to ask you the first obvious question. Tell us a little bit about yourself, prior to you becoming a franchise partner.
Okay, so basically I was born and brought up in Shillong, and we shifted to Kolkata in 2000. And I was mostly in the training sector, sir, like IT training sector. And I was a trainer actually for IT profiles, and I did a small course in data analytics. So one of my favorite subject was Tableau. Yeah, मैं उसी पे training करती थी sir. So I was a trainer. That's it, sir.
Interesting. You mentioned that you were, in training and in Shillong. What I'm curious to understand is, and I think from Shillong you got married and you came to Calcutta. Is that understanding right?
Sir. No. We shifted to Kolkata after our graduation, and then I did all my masters and NIT, everything from here, sir.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And what got you interested in doing a business of yourself?
So actually, when I was before joining this training for data analytics, I was working with Sikkim Manipal franchisee, Baliganj Fari Center. Now it was owned by Ratna ma'am, and she was an entrepreneur, sir. And in her family, no one was an entrepreneur, but she had done excellent, sir. Even today, if you see the SMU centers of Kolkata now, anyways, they are not there, but her name will be number one. So something was within me that everyone can be an entrepreneur, not an industrialist, an entrepreneur, and given some good attitude should be there, and the right opportunity should be there. So that was in my mind. And then post 2017-18, there were some family problems. And that's when I started thinking if I can do something from home. So initially, sir, I thought I'm quite good at Excel because I know advanced Excel. Yes, mujhe aata hai, sir. We look up pivot tables, all these things. So I was thinking, agar main classes lena shuru karu online. So that was my first thought because I was in training also. Then subsequently, the Tableau thing happened. That is how I got this reference of Talent Corner from Chayan sir. So it was basically he who said that this is a field where you can look for a long-term career and something which will help you not only to help people but also as a stability, sir. So yeah, that's it, sir.
Interesting. You mentioned that you were thinking about something completely different, and then someone recommended you to do an HR career opportunity, and you decided to pursue into this.
Yeah.
I'm just curious to understand that when you were thinking about the HR as a business opportunity, what were the few thoughts in your mind about the business opportunity? What did you know at that point of time? Because like you mentioned that you didn't have any prior experience in HR,
sir. No,
right?
No.
But this interested you, okay? I just want to understand, normally I've understood that people get into the business out of emotions, their heart believes that they want to do the business and they do it. But I'm sure you must be having some thoughts in your mind as to what was there.
Yeah, because when I was in Sikkim Manipal Baliganj Fari Center, तो वहाँ के जो IT recruitments होते थे सर, तो मैम मुझे बोलती थी कि रीमा तुम इसको देखो. तो मेरा थोड़ा आइडिया था सर, because I had to match the requirement. That was mostly ASP.NET, C Sharp, and C, C++ at the school, college, not school, college and university level. So वहाँ पे I met this gentleman, Mr. Chatterjee. He told me कि Reema, you can be a good recruiter. Now, why he said, because I used to match the job profile as given to us by the companies. Of course, in Kolkata, it's a small and medium IT sector, sir. फिर भी उनके requirements होते थे. So I used to match them with the candidates, जो properties, जो attributes है. So that's when Mr. Chatterjee said, Reema, I like your CV sourcing. That's what he said, honestly. Then I somehow lost in touch with Mr. Chatterjee. Now I think he's in Malaysia somewhere. And then when Chayan said, I knew I had challenges, sir, because I was not a professional HR. तो मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट्स नहीं थे, और मेरा इतना आइडिया था कि जैसे कि अगर आप घर बैठे कुछ करोगे तो दैट नेटवर्किंग विल बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वो मेरा नहीं था. सो आई हैड दैट आइडिया दैट आई हैव to give more than 100%, but since I had done that in Sikkim Manipal, those I mean, I knew that okay, मुझे कैसा करना है ये तो था, but the challenge was like I had to keep on persevering to build the network and to get a grasp over it, sir. So that was a challenge, but overall it's been good, sir. No issues, no looking back, sir.
Right. And tell me, when you decided to take a Talent Corner franchisee, now, I understand that many people do research work. They go around and look for, when you start a business and when you take a franchisee, ideally you should do a lot of research work.
Yes, absolutely.
Did you do any research work? Did you get any feedback that you want to share with us?
So basically, Chayan, my husband, he was the person who did all the research work, and because he was from HR field, so he contacted people. It was they who referred to him. उनका जो ग्रुप होता है सर, HR ग्रुप्स होता है, तो they had said कि अगर आपको घर बैठे फ्रेंचाइजी लेना है तो you can talk to Talent Corner Rashesh Doshi, and that's how I think Joyeeta and आपसे बात हुई सर. तो in research तो सब उन्होंने किया था, Chayan ने.
Perfect. Now, you became a franchisee. Can you tell us a little bit about this last 4 or 5 years journey that you've had as a franchise partner? What has been the experience like that you've had?
Sir, it's absolutely, inexplicable, I should say, because you have to constantly be at it, sir. You cannot look back. 1 month hua nahi, to next month hoga. This thought has to be out of your mind. You have to be completely focused, and you have to say, no, I have to close it. I must do it, because when people give you the openings, it's like they have a need. So you are there to help them out, sir. Don't think about the money aspect, sir. Money baad mein aata hai, but firstly you have to think that how can you help them, sir. Like as of today, I have the clients Vritti. They have given me around 25 openings. I know maybe I can close 10, the remaining 15 I can't. But at least I have to take the initiative that okay, jab unhone mujhe kaam diya hai, so it's my responsibility to get it done. So it's been an extremely challenging one, and I don't think I'll leave this, sir. I'm really liking it, sir. God willing.
Yeah, you've been doing it for 5 years, and I know that for sure that you have got immense amount of success in the recruitment business. I was, before we got onto this call, I was just going through all the closures that you have done. I was going through all the numbers that you have achieved and the revenue that you have made. What I noticed beautifully is, Reema ji, that the first year you were slow, but you were doing it right. Second year you became even better. Third year became better, and I think the last year was a fabulous year for you.
Sir.
It was
by God's grace.
by God's grace. I mean, you just kept on growing. The clients that are aligned to you in the first year are still working with you.
Yes.
Right. Which is great. You've really kept the relationships going. Your clients are happy with you. In fact, I know some of your clients don't want to talk to me; they want to talk to you only. It is great, And I'm giving you a compliment on this. I think it's great that your clients trust you so much. A lot of people, Reema ji, who are going to be watching this video, are two kind of people typically. There would be one who have just joined as a Talent Corner franchise partner, or there could be people who are currently considering Talent Corner as a franchise partner.
Correct.
I want you to share with the audience today as to what is it that one should expect from the Talent Corner head office or from being a Talent Corner franchise partner. What has been your experience? What should one really expect?
Sir, firstly, I don't think expect is the right word. I don't agree with you. I would say what you can contribute, because if in the market Talent Corner name is there in the HR, the HR domains, means you already established yourself. So if you're saying that what a new person should expect, I think that's not the right way. You have to think what you can contribute. I mean, that's how I look at things. And it is your responsibility to maintain the good public relation and the good I mean, what do you want to, in accounts, good feedback, market value. So it is your responsibility. So I don't think anyone joining new should expect, apart from the openings and the basic guidance of how to go about things, how to search a naukri, कौन सा keywords है. Apart from that, expect नहीं करो. आप सोचो कि आप कैसे contribute करोगे. And I mean, that's how I've looked at it, and that's how I've always kept in touch with Joyeeta, sir. So yeah, and she has always been my guiding factor. So I have no issues, sir.
Yeah, you mentioned, so I think you mentioned Joyeeta repeatedly. Just for the audience who's listening to this, Joyeeta is one of our team leaders at Talent Corner. Joyeeta has been with us for almost 7.5, 8 years today. She started off as a recruiter. She's Rheema ji's team leader as well, a huge guiding force at Talent Corner. But again, curious to know, Rheema ji, so everybody who's watching this video, when they come to us, they say, Talent Corner support kya provide karega, right? And that's common, right? What is the kind of support does Talent Corner bring? So why don't you share with the audience today, in the last 5 years, how has Talent Corner supported you, not only in terms of clients, but anything else that you have experienced?
So firstly, the videos are very helpful.
Okay.
So आपके जो videos है sir, those are very helpful. And when you start calling in the initial 1 year, you must go through those videos. I have been through. Honestly, I have been very helpful, sir. Now, support, sir. Your team leader will always be there to give you openings. इससे ज़्यादा बड़ी support तो होती नहीं सर, मुझे लगता है, क्योंकि वहीं से आपका client base शुरू हो जाता है. And whenever you have any problems, if you're not getting the correct CV, if you are feeling very tense, if you have 50 openings, sir, how will you close it? So you talk to your team leader. I mean, it's more of a mental support, and the rest to aapko kaam karna padega, sir. So I think the opening wise, of course, Bombay, I mean, the team leaders are very helpful. The videos are very helpful, and you have to listen to the videos. Every video, every write-up has a very important meaning. No issues with that.
Right. Thank you, Rheema ji, for bringing this up. So, we as an organization, I'm sure you agree with this, that we focus a lot in terms of learning, right?
Yes, definitely.
Training and learning has been a huge, emphasis at Talent Corner. For the audience listening to this is, we have a learning center, and we are very, very proud about this fact that Talent Corner is one of the very few recruitment companies in India and probably the world which has its own learning center, which is a bank of videos, which Rheema ji was talking about. They have a bank of videos which one can learn from continuously. And we keep adding more and more videos. We have an amazing amount of watch time that our franchisees keep watching these videos again. And it has been immensely helpful for everybody. I keep sharing my learnings with people, which I think Rheema ji also mentioned has been hugely beneficial.
Yes, sir.
Correct. And as Rheema ji mentioned that yes, there is the support of the team leader who's constantly giving you business. Like all of you would perhaps know that the Talent Corner franchisees do not need to do any business development. Clients come from the head office, right? We bring the business. The franchisees are normally involved in servicing the client. They are focusing on the heart of the business, which is servicing the client. And nothing better than Rheema ji. I mean, we've got her out here live, telling us that she's been successful at servicing the client. She's been getting closures. Like I mentioned earlier, She's really done well in these last 4 or 5 years that she's been a partner and has been a very valuable partner to us. Now, Rheema ji, our business, every business has certain challenges.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and I know you and I both know in our business also there are small and big challenges which happen.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Definitely.
According to you,
yeah,
what are those 2 or 3 challenges that you have faced, and how did you overcome those challenges?
So the first challenge is you have to read the JD very well. अगर JD आपको समझ में नहीं आता है, call the HR, say मैम मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, थोड़ा मुझे help करें. That is the biggest challenge. So like I give you example sir, ये जो checkbook client है Bangalore में, तो they said area sales manager Bangalore. So मैंने loan वाला उनको भेज दिया. So they called me back and said not one of your resumes is up to the mark. So I said क्यों मैम, फिर आपने JD पढ़ा. So, you know, sir, that JD is very important. Firstly, understanding the JD. Then you have to talk to the HR. Understand what exactly they are looking for. Now, not everything is going to be stated over there. You have to, it's like, you know, building a picture in your mind कि वो क्या चाहिए उनको, कैसा एक candidate चाहिए, which is inclusive of attitude, approach, financial outlook, everything, sir. So first, of course, is a theoretical JD. उसके बाद talk to the HR and understand कि क्या दरकार है. So that is the biggest challenge, and the rest, sir, I think will fall in place. You keep on following with the customers, be polite, and always be humble. कि हाँ मैम गलती तो हुआ है, kindly consider करें. So I think the rest will fall in place, sir.
I think you beautifully mentioned this experience. You know, a lot of times people, you know, they don't do their research work well.
Yes, sir.
Right. And you said that, you know, the biggest benefit, in fact, I don't even think it's a challenge. I think if someone just does preparation well, they will be able to bring success a lot easily, right? And you so nicely explained that HRs are willing to help you.
Yes, sir, definitely.
They're absolutely willing to help you, but nobody's asking them. It's all about asking them that, you know, can you help me, right? And someone is willing to help you completely, right? And that I think that you've really encapsulated this well. You know, in my earlier videos, I don't think anybody has brought this up so beautifully like the way you did it. Curious to understand, you know, when it comes to candidate-related challenges. Okay, I know this is a point which most people talk about. Candidates sometimes don't go for the interview, etc., etc. But what are the challenges that you've come across, and what one should expect?
No, you have to read a mind. Now, this will not come in the initial stage, sir. So, जैसे मैं आपको बताऊँ सर, वो राजलक्ष्मी client, their office is in Navi Mumbai. It's a bit off the track place. Navi Mumbai, Shilpata, no one goes. So you have to read the mind whether you know the candidate will go or not. It doesn't come in the first 6 months. It will not come 7-8 months. But as and when you handle different diverse profiles, you get a hang over it. That कौन सा client कहाँ जाएगा, fit हो सकता है, वो आ जाता है सर. And हाँ, अभी भी mistakes होते हैं सर. मेरे 2-3 बहुत losses हुए हैं फिर वृत्ति, and like it was been bad, but anyways I'll pick it up, sir. वो it will happen, sir, slowly. Right.
You keep mentioning about Vritti, and I know this is a big relationship-centric client. How important, and I keep telling this to people, and we keep talking about this at all our franchise partners, how important is building relationships in our business?
Very intrinsic, sir, and always be humble. You can't show attitude. No, काम आपको भी चाहिए, काम उनको भी चाहिए. It has to be mutual, sir. You have to be humble. And अगर problem हुआ है CVs, talk to them कि कहाँ गलती हो रहा है. Keep your communication lines open, sir. So that is the only way, sir. I think so. Always be humble and keep that communication line open, sir. ये तो बहुत जरूरी है, sir.
That's so nice. You know, humility is such an important part of success. And I think that's one thing that as human beings, if you just be humble, you know, you say sorry, you say thank you, and you know, you accept the opportunities given. It really builds a great relationship between you and the client. You know, Rheema ji, when it comes to franchising, there is this constant fear that is money transactions clean, right? Talent Corner obviously has a very standardized process that for every closure, we give 75% to our franchisees. Okay. I want to ask you a very honest question, please. In the last 5 years, you would have done close to 100 plus closures. And I know that.
Yeah.
Have you received your money always on time? And have you received the complete money?
Yes, sir. I have never faced any problem with that. So no issues at that, sir.
So everybody who is coming to Talent Corner as a franchisee, will you vouch that
Yes,
you will always get your money clean and
sir,
square?
absolutely. I can give it in writing. That's not a problem, sir, at all.
Thank you. Because that's very important. Trust in our business is very important.
Yeah.
And if someone is willing to, knows that the financial transactions are going to be clean, they feel a lot more confident, right? And this is one thing that I want to put it, and I'm sure Rheema ji will agree with us out here. At Talent Corner, if we've received a payment of yours, you will receive your 75%. No matter what happens, within the next 1 week, 7 days, if not earlier, 7 days, you will receive your payment. Your 75% will come to you. We are absolutely clear with our transactions. We believe a lot in transparency, and this is something that we vouch for. And I'm glad Rheema ji has agreed to the same as well.
Definitely.
Rheema ji, what is the next growth? I've just met you in Calcutta recently, and we had a beautiful interaction. But what is your next, vision for your business with Talent Corner?
So I'm trying to get some good clients for Talent Corner within Kolkata. I think I already had Paris Group. It's slow. Paris Group is very slow, but still they'll give you openings up, whatever. And another one has come, Bengal Beverages. I'm working very hard to close it. So I'm trying to get at least some good stable companies, sir, because that's when your portfolio comes up. I have my friends in Northeast since I'm from Shillong. So if I can, I'm really trying if I can get 2-3 clients from Guwahati or from Shillong, sir, because that place is absolutely untapped. So let's hope I can get it done, sir.
Much appreciated. So for those listening to this, video, when I met Rheema ji in Calcutta, and like we said, it's not compulsory for anybody to bring in business in Talent Corner. But Rheema ji insisted, saying that no, I want to also contribute to Talent Corner, and I want to also bring in clients. I told her, you don't need to. I will give you clients. But she said, no, I want to bring in clients, and it's really kind of her. It's more than what we expect from a partner. But like now she's family for us, and that's why I really appreciate this this gesture from her side. She's definitely trying. Rheema ji, are you looking to build a team under you?
No, sir. I prefer working myself.
Beautiful. I actually wanted to get that answer from you because, the reason is entrepreneurship.
Yes.
There's no rules to entrepreneurship, right? Some people love building a team. Some people love working alone, right? And in Talent Corner also, we've got the same kind of, combination. We've got franchise partners who've built a team, and we've got franchise partners who work alone.
Yes.
Whoever you are, don't worry. We are not judging you on that basis. Okay. We want you to have the freedom to decide whether or not it works for you or doesn't work for you. We have Rheema ji who's, completely working alone. And you'll probably see another video of Manas who has built a team of people under him. None of them are wrong or right. Both of them are right. Both of them are perfect and absolutely going in the right direction for Talent Corner as a franchise partner. Rheema ji, my last question to you.
Yes, sir.
There are many people who will watch this video and they're thinking whether or not they should become a franchise partner of Talent Corner. What is your one advice to them of if they should become a part, yes or no?
Absolutely, because it's not about Talent Corner, sir. It's about providing livelihoods for somebody. And so I think you should be an entrepreneur. You should join Talent Corner, and recruitment is the best industry. You're giving a job to somebody, so which runs a family. So it's indirectly a blessing, sir. So I think you should.
So beautifully capsulated. I think, sometimes when you get in conversations with people, you start looking at things in a very different way.
Yeah, true.
Providing a job is a
sir.
blessing. I agree with you, Rheema ji. It's a blessing. All of us will make money in our lives.
Yeah.
Okay. Money is a byproduct of a lot of things that we do.
Yes.
But I think these blessings, and if anybody watching this video, I would request you go through our Google business page, right? And specifically go through the period of the COVID period, which is April 2020 and the next 1 year. You will read many candidates that have been placed by Rheema ji and many other franchise partners of us saying, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I had lost my job. It is because of Talent Corner that I have got my job, my livelihood, again. And believe you me, no matter how much money that you earn,
sir.
that kind of satisfaction never comes back. It never comes. It's just beautiful as an experience. Would you agree with me, Rheema ji?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Rheema ji, for sparing your time today. And I love the fact that you kept this conversation very real. You shared with us what you really experienced. You continue to be yourself in this personality, that you are. You are fun-loving. You speak from your heart. You are a true believer in Talent Corner. In fact, a lot of times I believe that you take care of Talent Corner more than anybody else. It is very beautiful, So I really appreciate that, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead, Rheema. You're saying something.
No, I think if you just one advice, I mean, I'm not in a position to give advice to anybody, sir, because I'm still learning. But as an entrepreneur, not only in Talent Corner, but any field, sir, I think the basic qualities which will be required is you have to have patience. You can't expect ki abhi ho jayega. No, patience has to be there. Perseverance must, absolutely. And don't let any negative thoughts come into your mind ki, somebody is doing so well, I'm not doing well. Nahi, your thing will come to you, but wo aapko hi path ढूंढ के जाना है, sir. So I think these three attitudes have to be there in anybody who's taking up the franchises, sir. That's all.
Yes, very well said, Rheema ji. I really appreciate you sharing this. Patience is a very important virtue in entrepreneurship, and I think as a company, we've been here patiently doing what we do for the last 20 years, and it has really paid off. We are very lucky. We have a very lovely family of franchise partners like you and many others. As a company, we've done well. Touch wood to that as well. And I hope this relationship with all our franchise partners continues to grow. Yes. They tend to benefit. Talent Corner tends to benefit. The society benefits as a whole. And I really hope that continues. Yes. Thank you, Rheema ji, once again for sparing your time. It really, really feels nice speaking to you. And I look forward to meeting you again in Calcutta very soon, yes, and continuing to do business together.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.